When I first bought Sonic Frontiers, that's when I realized I was a die-hard Sonic fan. This game alone carried my addiction for Sonic games. The instrumentals, the graphics, even the vibe you get from the game gave you a sense of dramatic perseverance, an emotion I craved deeply in my life. So when I saw that the next big Sonic game would be Sonic Racing Crossworlds, I was kinda disappointed, but Team Sonic did not disappoint. Today I would like to review everything I understand about Sonic Racing Crossroads and what I think we could expect from future content, if not mods. To start the video off, I'd like to start with my favorite category. The greatest part of this game is having your own vehicle designs. You can customize every detail of the car from a variety of parts based on the vehicle's main category, so you can optimize your preferred design or stats. Above that, you can customize it from a variety preset of color schematics to a mass amount of detailing of your own color preferences. From changing the tires to making the material of the car candy or glossy, you truly maximize your drip to flex on everyone, and no better way of immaculate drip than to do what I don't see anyone else doing. You can actually use the decals to create some fine-tuned details, and believe when I say that I'll spend often several minutes on just one detail of making my vehicle slightly more creative. The game offers a variety of car horns to buy from, but they're kinda lame and 99% relevant. Next category of discussion will be the plate. As you level up your plate, you can equip more gadgets. Each gadget allows different options of effects to help your game performance. From enhancing your max ring capacity to manipulating the smallest performance, this has everything. Unfortunately, I don't think we can expect too much from future gadgets and updates because I already think this is pretty perfect as it is. You can still unlock more by improving your online rating in online competitive games. The game gives you 23 characters to choose from. 30 after all the DLCs, and a bonus supersonic for defeating all 23 rivals. Each character seems to contain secret skins that you can equip before starting the game. Sometimes these characters look really funny when in certain cars. Speaking of characters in their cars, why don't we have motorcycles? I really wanted to see Shadow in his bike from the old games where he had a gun, but I guess him riding a hoverboard will have to do. I guess he does make it work. Friendships become unlocked after completing the game, taking down all cups at any speed level. Believe me when I say this is a huge waste of time. 100 tickets unlock you a title of that character. 1000 gets you a decal, 3000 gets you an AI rival skin of that character, which is kinda cool. And I don't know what this 10,000 item is. It looks like another title, which is kinda lame. Moving on to gameplay, the gameplay mechanics are extremely well made. Just the drift is incredibly amazing, but you're probably more interested in the strategies to pulverize your friends. So we'll be hopping into time trials, one of my favorite maps too. Most try-hard mistake is thinking that counter drift spamming makes you go extremely fast. I've learned it doesn't help all that much, it just puts a lot of pressure on you to stay consistent at all times. The key is paying attention to your boost charges, making sure that the more powerful one gets used the most. And whenever you don't have a boost charge activated, then you can go ahead and throw in some counter drifts. Once one ends, that's when I would launch the next charge drift. I like to show off one more time trial before we move on, specifically one that I'm pretty proud of. I made it on day 1, but on day 2 the score had already been beaten by over 70 players, and now on day 3, over 100. Though I'd love for you to see the replay. This game is without a doubt an absolutely amazing racing game. You cannot expect better gameplay nowadays. The only things I could possibly expect from future content is the addition of more maps or even more RNG to the game, along with more items and mobs, or ultimately some bosses like driving around the wyvern for a stage. I mean, just think about how cool this would be if we could actually drive like this in that scene. Ultimately, on the second lap of every course, you pass through one of two warp rings that transport you to different tracks. I genuinely believe Team Sonic, being the legends they are, might just be testing the waters here. This mechanic could be the foundation for something much bigger. Imagine a future filled with multi-course mashups, where each race unfolds across a variety of interconnected maps. In online mode, this could evolve into dynamic Grand Prix finals made up of randomized tracks from different prix, breaking the mode of the usual 3-map format. And it doesn't stop there. I wouldn't be surprised if we eventually see map updates or even a modding hub where players can create or share custom courses with friends. Picture this, parkouring from ledge to ledge in a car or leaping across water in a boat to snag a shortcut. This game is day one of public release and it's already so legendary, yet still has so much untapped potential, and knowing Team Sonic, they're not the type to drop a masterpiece and walk away. They're building something that could keep evolving, and I'm sure of it. Are you kidding me?